face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. If you're marching to a barrier, defiant and sweet, you're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me, tumble through our as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Sleep with me, fall asleep with me, fall asleep with me. Kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever and weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me, tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Hey everybody, how's it going? Tuesday's Tunes. I'm going to be dropping 3, maybe 4 songs I haven't done on stream anymore, at least not on this new Toby Songwriter channel. So that's going to be really exciting to go through, play those, see if I can remember the words. I think I should be good. But we're going to open with some classics to kick off. You'll notice the follower goal. Wow, I'm at 26. We're halfway there. I had a big shout out earlier from Gary Lucas. Gary Lucas Music is his name on Twitch. So if you're not following him, go follow Gary Lucas Music. He shouted me out to his channel. I got like a whole bunch of extra followers. So thanks everyone for following. And this first song's called Chicago. Oh, what I'm gonna do, I was wondering between like putting the song up here. I'm gonna write it on the whiteboard for now, so you know which song. We're doing Chicago first. Whoa, this is testing my handwriting. Okay. The setting sun, we're on the run. Step on the gas, escape the past. You can't pretend like you're unexcited. You can't pretend like you don't like it. Now you found your unexpected love. You can falter on the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't oughta. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. This is our way, no choice to make. No break for air, life isn't fair. Yeah. You can't pretend like you're unexcited. You can't pretend like you don't like it. Now you found your unexpected love. You can falter on the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't oughta. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. Now you found your unexpected love. Tuesday Street. That was Chicago. And I've said that was Chicago, so we're doing the clicker. For those of you not following along, every time I say that's whatever after the song, it's a really bad habit I'm in, so I'm keeping track of it on the clicker. Chris, welcome in. How you doing, dude? It's the entire chorus about pineapple pizza. You can't pretend like you don't like it. Well, just for you, Chris. Just for you. Here we go. Pizza time. That's just for you, Chris. No one else. That's just for you. All right. So I did the Chicago. I'm going to do The Good Ship next. This one's rather epic. I'm going to do the extended intro. I'm going to do the ultra epic version. I've still got the lyrics up. It's a Tuesday stream. So Tuesdays we tend to like experiment with new songs, or songs I'm still working on a bit, and it's fun, right? It's fun to work those out. Chris, here we go. Here we go. This is what Chris is saying. How is that the only option when you type in pizza? Yeah, right? Pineapple pizza is the only option. Because, Chris, pineapple pizza is the correct option. So what's the need to do any other option? What is the need? I don't know why you insist on this, man. We insist on other types of pizza. Right. So The Good Ship, this song is about, there used to be a venue in London I would play with a couple of bands. It was called The Good Ship. And The Good Ship sunk. It shut down. Like a lot of venues I used to play at, they all kind of shut down on me. So this song's about these venues shutting down. Although you wouldn't know that from listening to the song, right? The song hits those emotional beats, but without actually, just The Good Ship is there, right? So actually, Gary was saying earlier that my song Alone with Two kind of sound like early era Coldplay, and I think sections of this song also kind of have that kind of Parachutes early era Coldplay thing going on. Chris, no matter what flavour of pizza you like, I still appreciate you being here, dude. Alright, extended intro, big epic version of The Good Ship. Let's hope just because I've started streaming on Twitch that Twitch doesn't break down. The curse. Alright, let's get into it. Dance in the fire, lucky songs, secret desires, take home, out of control, the levee breaks, crashing to me, and I take, and we Let it ring, morning bells, front row seats, heartfelt vows. I hold it in to eternity. I try and try, and I wait, and I wait. That's a lot of fun. I'm very close to not having to look at the lyrics for that one anymore. Very cool. Alright, we'll do one more old tune that Chris, you'll have heard before. Then we're going to get into new tunes. Chris is big on the new tunes. So we'll do some new tunes for you, Chris. They're not actually new. They're songs I used to do years ago, but new to stream. You haven't heard them. New to the live streaming thing. It's been really good fun getting in a consistent schedule with this. It's like every Tuesday, every Thursday, 9 p.m. See how subtly I put in that plug for myself? See how I just subtly... Lucky I'm not a corporate shill. Right, let's do Save Us. Yeah, let's do Save Us. I'm in the mood for these big epic songs. Hey, Gary, how you doing? Everybody watching, if you haven't already, click on Gary Lucas Music's name over there in the chat. Click on his name and click follow. Big epic songs, yes. I really appreciate the shout out earlier, Gary. I really, really appreciate it. So go follow him if you haven't already. He's awesome. Played some awesome tunes. There was a song of his earlier called The First Time. It's brilliant. So go check him out. Go request The First Time on his channel. That'd be great. And I've got to grab my capo. So we can do this big epic song for Gary called Save Us. So let me change the title over here. I'm trying a new thing where I put the title of the song on the whiteboard here. I might put it like at the top right, like you've got it on your stream. I've got to be careful not just copy you, mate. You saying? Hey, yeah, paying it forward, man, and I will make sure I definitely continue that. Right? I will definitely pay it forward. Yeah, but it also tests my handwriting and my coordination as I'm like leaning over my right shoulder. Right, what is it? Save Us. That's pretty easy to write. Here we go. Save Us. See, this is a big epic song. I think it's quite poppy. I think it works well as I think it's a quite poppy song. Alright, let's try this. This is for you, Gary. Appreciate you coming out and stopping by and saying hi. That is a big epic word. Well, I am a big musical theatre fan, but I don't know any musical theatre numbers. So I got the kappa. That is keeping it old school Twitch. I'll hit you back with the Franco Z. I appreciate you. Alright, let's do this. This is called Save Us. Permission to laugh. Can you understand? damn cold. I don't even feel like having gone now, baby, no, come on. I don't even feel like I've been strung along too many times before. When we're so damn cold. I don't even feel like I've been down now, baby, no, come on. I don't even feel like I've been strung along too many times before. I loved you so. I don't even feel like I've been young to say. Someday we'll both understand how we're already over when we're so damn cold. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Nice chords, yeah. It's all over the place, right? I love this. It's simple, right? Normal D chord. You just take off the third finger. You get this D6. I use it everywhere. Mean, thanks for hanging out. Glad to see you here. Thank you. One of my strengths. I'm going to try and keep providing the great chords for you. All right, Chris asked for... He wants new songs. He wants new songs. Songs he hasn't heard before. Let's oblige that. Right, Gary, you're a musician, you know. Right? And to the other viewers watching, you don't need a degree in music to understand what we're talking about here. But, Gary, you know, it's just 6/4-1-5. Like every song. But I'm just adding, you know, put the 11 on. Put the sharp 11 on, major 7, and then just playing B, so I frusciante it. Hendrix, Muddy Waters, whatever you think of that. Okay, let's go through some new. So I say new songs. These were songs like I planned to put my first album. I actually have an EP from years ago. I have it like up on the wall. I should really have a copy to go, haha. And I made like 100 copies of it, and I think I sold like 5 of them. But it's cool to have, you know. I'm gonna play some of these older tunes. This first one, what am I gonna do first? Alright, this first one. We're gonna go to much simpler chords. Everyone's always saying, "Oh, your chords. There's so many complicated chords in your songs. Let's simplify it down a bit." All right. So this song's called "You Make Love." See, I've got to learn to write because now I've run out of room. You make love. I make love, we make love, you make love, we all make love. Right, let's give this a go. And I don't believe the truth, 'cause I believe in you. There's no divinity, just beauty in There's no divinity, just beauty and chaos, and you are love. Yes, you make love. You cast the dice, you join the stars, and you breathe the life. You make love. Yes, you make love. Yes, you make love. Yeah. Gary, I was thinking that as I was playing it. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that it has all these. It's actually quite similar chords to Save Us, but they were written like years and years apart. I mean, there's like 7 years between those, and finishes on that D6. I've used up all my. Okay, there's one other song I have that has D6. Okay, one other, and it's specifically well, it's not really a D6, right? Because we've got the Kappa one with transposing instruments. Was like, what is it? It's an F6. Right, we're in F in a D shape, right? It's F6 technically, just so we've got the Kappa on. I'm thinking of, yeah, so you've got that song request website app thing that looked very good. I should probably do it, but people will just see lists of my own songs. I guess they're just, the one called That sounds good. D6 song. Let's just play any song I want of mine then. Apparently. Yeah. I agree with you, man. Like, when I've gone around to other Twitch music streams and hung out, it's always, I want to hear the original songs. There's a girl called Ashley Abink, and she has a song called I Know He Will, and it's so good. It's so well written. And there's like a chord change in the bridge that's like, whoa, blows my mind. It's really, really good. There are some serious gems out there on Twitch. I'm really enjoying playing around on Twitch and seeing all the other musicians who are playing here. It's really cool. Really, really cool. All right, that was You Make Love. We'll continue my plan to play these new songs, right? New songs. They're old songs that I haven't played in years, but I'm bringing back for the stream. Let's get used to them. I've got to break them in. That's the idea of these Tuesday streams, right? How did I come across Twitch? Like 10 years ago when I was at university. Oh God, don't reveal my age. So many years ago when I was at university, I just watched Twitch from like enjoying video game speedruns, and then, you know, I'd just check in once in a while. It was all Gary. Old man Gary. So yeah, I was really into speedruns and stuff, and then, yeah, I discovered a couple of music streams back then, but it was early before that was really a thing, and it was kind of against the, you know, Twitch was very gamer heavy back then, and then, you know, in more recent years, I've checked in once in a while to check out the music stream thing, and in the last few months, I've been really getting into lots of different music streams, and like, hey, I should be doing. I don't know why I'm not doing this. This is awesome. I should join in. Yeah. So this one, this one's quite epic as well. Let's change the title. So this song is called Still. This is perfect. This song's called Still So Young. There we go. It's Still So Young. Can you edit Twitch pods and add a bleep so I can bleep out kind of soft revealing my age? Let's pretend I went to uni really young. I was some kind of prodigy. That's a hard word to say. Prodigy. And now I've dropped the pen. Yeah, please do, Gary. Hook me up. But hook me up with your master list. That'd be really cool. Okay, just for today's version, it's still so young. Question mark. So the text slants inwards as it gets away with me. That's barely legible. We'll run with it. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Still so young. See if I can remember the words. I don't even have a cheat sheet for this one. We're just flying blind. Here we go. I'm still so young, I make the rules, I play your games to somehow feel safe. Somehow I gotta be the best, sort out the beauty from the mess. Somehow I gotta be the test, that's so easy for the rest. I'm still so young, I walk the line of breaking the tie, my emotional pride. Somehow I gotta be the best, sort out the beauty from the mess. Somehow I gotta be the test, that's so easy for the rest. In a pot of broken dreams, the charm remains of an ego set ablaze. I walk away as the smoke blends in with the overcast day. Words. There's not enough for you, my rebel. Nothing left to rebel against. Everything you could ever wish for is a splinter in your soul. There's nothing left for you, my rebel. Nothing left to rebel against. Everything you could ever wish for is a splinter in your soul. When will I I'm supposed to fight? When will I fight? Somehow I gotta be the best. Yes. It's good. It's good. This is the point of these Tuesday streams, is so I can play songs I'm not sure of the words and I can fluff it up and fix it, right? You learn so fast doing this. Oh, thank you, Gary, again. I really appreciate it. It's fun to find, like, that song I probably wrote like 7 years ago. It's fun to finally play these songs in front of, like, I used to play them live in real life in front of people, but it's not quite the same without the you just play them and people in the pub are listening or whatever, and then it's kind of where the interaction ends. So it's really cool on Twitch. They get the immediate chat feedback, It's really cool. I appreciate you sticking around for so long, man. I really appreciate it. So I said 7 years ago, this next song I'm going to play, I wrote when I was like 15. We're going to go way back. Yeah, dude. Bringing back all the old original songs. You forget how much of a vault you've built up over the years, right? You write a song here, write a song there, and I have hundreds of these, dude. I have fleets of these things ready to go. Yeah, 15-year-old me. I think what the scariest thing about 15-year-old me is that he's not really any different to me now. with the same dude. I'm just going to tune up because whilst the complexities of the chords hide it, I am starting to get a bit out of tune. And I don't know about you, Gary, but I am ultra sensitive to guitar being out of tune. It infuriates me. No end. Like, I don't have perfect pitch or anything, but it's just, you can just tell there's a little rattle, there's a little overtone. It's just slightly out. And you see, I'm an idiot, right? Because I do, you know, I go like... After I've tuned, right, I do that, and then, oh, my guitar's probably way out of tune again, because you're not meant to be bending guitar strings that hard. It's just, I just do stupid things like that. Okay. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. I hope to one day get there like you, man, where playing the songs that, yeah, it's full circle, right? It's like, imagine if 15 or 16-year-old you could see you now playing those songs and having people request them. Like, you'd be like, you're a cool dude. You're cool, growed up me. You know? I think that's a cool life. That's a cool life ambition. You obviously don't want to be held back by your childhood dreams and not do... But like, if you can fulfill some of those and think, if you can access like 15, 16-year-old you in the back of your head and go, he would think I am the bee's knees. I was about to say the dog's one, but let's keep this stream clean. The bee's knees. Yeah, because it really shows like time doesn't feel that linear when you have these songs, right? As an artist, I was speaking the other day about how like. And you must relate to this, Gary, how, you know, if someone creates a piece of art or a sculpture or makes something, they have the thing and then they go, this is the thing I made, right? But when you write a song, it's a whole different thing because I can now, when I say look at this thing I made, I literally do the song. It's an experience for me as well as the person experiencing it, listening to it, right? It's not just I made this external object. Music has this magical thing of like, it's experiential. I can perform that thing now. For the rest of my life, I have that song that I can perform in front of people. And I can get that feeling again, like when I wrote it, you know. And my relationship to it can change, and what I imagine with it, and what the meaning of the song, they can be quite prophetic. Like, oh, now I understand my own song. Now I know what it means. Right? Yeah, 15-year-old me. Let's do this. This is a song called Lightning Days. Oh, man. The whiteboard thing is cool, but... My lord, having to remember, okay, gotta change the song. I need a better thing to clean the board than this old rag. Gives a rustic feel, right? Chris, you're not wrong. And this one has seen so much work, and it's still going strong. Like, maybe I need to give it a little wash, but like, it's going well. Lightning Days, here we go. No, you see, Gary, because the still so young is like the cry for youth. It's like it's the justification to yourself. No, I'm still so young. No, or that's the age. No, I'm still so young. I'm still so young. It's like the constant reassurance, you know. You turn 20 and go, no, I'm still young. You turn 25. Oh, I'm still young. Right. Whereas Lightning Days, you're going to hear. This is amazing that these songs are actually telling a story tonight. You'll hear in the lyrics. These days are the best days of our lives, right? So here we go. When you look down at the cloud you're sleeping on, you wake up and you fall right through. And when you hear the sirens as you try to sleep, you want to feel the love again. turn to you. Oh, in our lightning day. Oh, and you take with you into tomorrow. Will the map of the world on your wall fall down? Will you spend a lifetime waiting for tomorrow? Will you strike like lightning from the clouds? The clouds these days, the best days of our lives, changing our hearts, changing our minds these days, the best days of our lives. Neon sky like shimmers in the haze of the night. Oh, in our lightning days. Oh, in our lightning days. Oh, in our lightning days. 15-year-old me would be proud right now. Yes, he would. Thank you for the applause, Gary. Yeah. It's weird, right? I don't find... Songwriting's a weird skill because I don't find the progress is linear. It's more like... It's like... There is a linear progress, but then you also get these massive spikes where you just... Inspiration strikes and you go... Because I remember the first time I could do an open mic pub gig. I mean, I think I might have done one cheekily at 15, but... maybe it was 16. It's like... You know, I played that and 2 other songs, one of which I quite like to bring. Maybe I'll bring back both. But it's funny how, like, that kid playing his first ever live gig with this song and a couple others, like, he kind of had it already figured out. And I've just taken a while to get back there, I guess. All right. I'll do one more, then we'll take a 5-minute break. You can go get some drinks, snacks, supplies, all of that. We'll continue on. Let's do this. This is a song I did at the beginning of a stream the other day, but I really messed up the lyrics to the second verse. So let's see if it happens again, or if I can do it. This is Sunset Superstar, and I've got to change the lyrics, the title on the board. This is a lot of work. I need like a PA. I need someone helping me do the whiteboard. I guess that's what streamers like Gary here, who, if you're not already following, please go follow Gary. Click on his name, click on the follow button. I guess that's, you got mods who do the song request thing, right? It auto populates the text at the top. That's what you guys do. Yeah, Sunset Superstar. And again, this kind of continues the storyline of these songs, right? This is now cut to a bit older. And I've run out of room. Sunset Superstar! And you can't even see it because of the... That's good to know, the bottom of the board is off. Yes. Hiring someone to... Because, like, classical musicians have page turners. They have page turners. So, you know, it's not completely unfeasible, but it'd be strange to have... Because that's not... The door to this room is over here. So if they were over there to change the title of this song and having to, like, sneak an arm in and it takes the board... That would make no sense. Yeah, page turner. I did actually once have to have a page turner because I started on drums as the drum kit. So I like got my grade 8 in drums, then went to university, and I did West Side Story symphonic dances. And I did the drums for it with this orchestra, And they gave me sheet music, and it was completely wrong. Like, it was wrong, right? And so I fought with them, and eventually they gave me a recording of what it's actually meant to sound like, which they were really reluctant to give me for some reason. And so I got the recording, and I transcribed the drums myself, and I made, so it was like 4 sheets stuck together, another 4 sheets to get stuck together, and then a 3 sheet stuck together. So I was like, I got there, I was like, can I have a page turner? And I felt really pro, because I'm not used to the orchestral setting. And what I find with the orchestral musicians is they're very good readers, so they're reading and working with the conductor, and the rehearsals are very... But I'm so used to being in like bands, like rock bands, where it's like, you come to the rehearsal and you already know the song, right? You know it's start to finish, and it's just, you run the beginnings, run the endings, which is very different to... So I went to that gig like, I know every single note of this perfectly. And everyone else is kind of reading and figuring it out, and it's a really interesting, different way of working, right? Because I'm so used to being in bands where it's like, you come, you know every note, you know, maybe there's a couple of unsure bits, but you at least know, you know, if you're playing bass, you at least know every root note of every chord. You know it, you can play along, you know. It's very different. And I guess this part of like you have a conductor, so the tempo is constantly fluctuating, right? As opposed to pop, rock, jazz, where it's like, we're at, you know, 100 BPM and it's got to stay there rock solid and you can't deviate. Gary, I heard you earlier, man. Your dynamics and touch and everything were great. You were playing that, I don't know much about, is it Evanescence or something? You were like, I don't know, there's a capo on 3rd or 2nd fret, and you're doing these E minors, and then your touch was really, the dynamic touch of everything was like, it caught my attention, right? I was like, instantly I've got to stick around and see what's going on here. Yeah. Do not feel out of depth. And you've got the rhythmic feel down, right? You've got that foot. Which, you know, sometimes I struggle to get into classical music because of the lack of the real foot tap, right? Because the tempo is constantly fluctuating. But there's classical musicians that do have that 1E and a 2E and a along with the fluctuating tempo. It just sounds amazing. So I've been talking to you all the time. I've been going like, sharp 11, add 13, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, Toby, what you talking about? Just play the song. You don't need it, you see. You can just follow your ears, and you've got stuff down, right? And you were playing some fanciful chords and stuff. I was hearing some cool colours in there. So, all right, let's not. I'm really trying to make sure these streams don't just turn into music lessons with Toby, because I'm so used, because you know I teach music lessons for a living, so it's like I've got to make sure I don't go full on music teacher mode. Tori Amos is great. That's true. And I think my approach to these gigs is gonna change over time, because I'm still kind of treating this as like a gig, you know. I wrote out a set list for today. Not completely written. The first like 7 songs is like predetermined, like I predetermined it. And I treat it kind of like a gig. You see musicians, you know, Joe Robinson, Corey Huville, some of the kind of YouTube streamers, they kind of treat it as like a gig. As opposed to Twitch is a lot more community hangout, like you really interact with people, and it's an interesting difference, right? Yeah, I think my current approach of like treating it like a gig could just soften up a touch. I think I should still lean on the gig side of it, right? Because it's kind of what I'm good at, but you just soften that out a bit with the chat in between, right? I don't know. You give it a couple of months and I'll be playing video games on stream when I... Give it a couple of months. I'll go full Twitch. I'll go full convert. Right, Sunset Superstar. We've gone way distracted. Speaking of... This is something I wish we could do. This is one thing I can do on Twitch that I can't really do live. Is like give myself the first notes with my voice. Give it one more tune up and then we'll get going. Sunset Superstar. Because to hit those, I find it's just right at the top of my range. It's like nightmarish that I wrote that melody in this key. But it's so useful to do. Okay, got my larynx in the right place. Let's do this. 3, 4. They still talk about who they could have been, I try my best, I've got no regrets, I'm gonna drive again, head out west, look out world, you've seen nothing yet of the golden song, the sunset. Superstar burns brighter than a supernova. I hold my hands to my eyes so they don't get burned by you. Hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. Every morning when I wake up, I'm feeling further in the sunset. The wrong side of bed, it's like another life, not meant for you. My friends, they still talk about who they could have been, I try my best, I've got no regrets, I'm gonna drive again, head out west, look out world, you see nothing yet of the golden song, the sunset. Drive off into the sunset with me. You and I will make up the rules. We live our lives in imagination. For tonight we're sunset superstars. For tonight you're a sunset superstar. For tonight you're a sunset superstar. For tonight we're sunset superstars. Burning bright and burning out. Hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. Sunset Superstar. Oh, I've done it again. I've said the name of the song after I finished playing the song. Goes on the clicker. Oh. And then the clicker breaks. The button goes in, but it does not return. Ugh. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. I'm gonna, before I go for a 5-minute break, get yourself some water, snacks and supplies. I'm gonna spam some of Gary's emotes in the chat if I can. I'm trying to do this from within OBS, and it is nightmarish. I don't think it will even display far enough over to get the emote of yours that I want. Here we go. Oh no, it's there. As I say, guys, if you're not already following Gary, please do so. Look at the quality of emotes that are available there. Right, look at that. That is quality emotes right there. All right, guys, 5-minute break. Be back. We'll play some more songs. Be cool. Keep the faith, keep the dream alive. 5 minutes. Bye-bye.
mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise.
everybody. I hope you got your snacks and supplies and you're ready to go. I like having a little interval in the middle of the gig. It's like reset, set 2, side 2. Probably continue for about another half an hour. Do some songs. So what we're going to do now is a song called Luca, which is one of my favourite songs I've ever written. I love this song. And we're going to, again, because it's Moody Tuesday, we're going to do the extended intro and everything. Alright, here we go. Here's Luca.
Logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans, we're lost at sea. So wind us up. We came in parts, it's enough to break our clockwork hearts. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're led to believe. We can't breathe, we hunch over, bow to the mirror, our precious screens, and don't let this electric love steal our dreams to make believe. No, we're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're led to believe. Oh, Luca, open your eyes. Wake up, Luca. Wake up and see the signs, yeah. And steal this chance to make believe beneath a steel sky. Fly on wings of liberty. We're so much more than we're led. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more. We're climbing out of the sea. Logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans, we're lost at sea.
There's Luca. Right. Said there's Luca. That's a very Tommy Emmanuel thing to say. Like, there's such and such after the song. Thank you, Gary. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's one of those. That was actually on my debut EP I've got on the wall. I should really get a copy, like, even though I'm not selling it. So maybe I shouldn't. But yeah, it's one of my favourite songs I've ever written. I was listening to like Sunflower by Paul Weller. And it had this like boo boo boo, right? And I just swapped it round and then completely changed the rhythm. Oh, that's true. Yeah, so I actually got to once in one of the bands I played in London. I actually got to support Paul Weller. So that was an amazing experience. I didn't get to meet him, unfortunately, but I got a support slot with him, which was like the rest of the band knew and I didn't know, and they're like, "Toby, what's sent to tell you?" I was like, "Oh, what? What's happening?" And they're like, "We got a support act slot." I was like, "Oh, awesome, really cool." I'm like, "Guess who it's with?" I don't know, like Paul Weller. I'm like, "The Mod Father," like the originate, like all the bands I love formed because of Paul Weller. You know, it's like whoa, incredible. So, you know, it's a good name drop to have, right? But I guess Twitch is so America centric, and of course Paul Weller's not so well known. Like in the UK, he's huge, right? I try and explain to like Americans, like in the UK, Paul Weller's as big a name as like David Bowie or whoever you would think of, right? Like he's just as big a name in the UK, but America, not so much. Yeah, your dad and brothers have very good taste. Gary, very good taste. All right, let's do. All right, I remember earlier I said about a song. Who are some other influences? So I grew up loving like Ocean Colour Scene. I've got all Ocean Colour Scene posters up everywhere. Ocean Colour Scene, The Verve, Radiohead, all that kind of mid-90s Britpop stuff, but the kind of the really serious side of it, right? And then Paul Weller, and I got into a lot of stuff like Editors, Stereophonics, Travis. You'd said earlier about the Coldplay relation, right? I love those first three albums. Even Viva La Vida is really cool as well. But those first three albums are insane. Parachutes is such a good record. Yeah. Your brothers have fantastic taste, dude. What can I say? It's exactly. And I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Ocean Colours, yeah. It's an interesting thing, like, I don't know if it comes across when you hear my music that is what my influences are, that's what I'm drawing upon when I'm writing is Ocean Colour Scene, Radiohead, as you love Radiohead as well, right? Because I always put it like Ocean Colour Scene, The Verve, and Radiohead. So it was Mosley Shoals, Urban Hymns, and The Bends. Because I heard a lot of the songs from OK Computer didn't click with me just because I knew so many of the songs already. It was the Bends I experienced as like a full album. And then I got really into Kid A as well. You hear the Radiohead vibes. Cool, yeah. Your brothers basically want to be Liam Gallagher and Richard Ashcroft combined. Yes. Well, that's me. And Kid A is one of... I always... between whether it's the Bends or Kid A as being my favourite Radiohead album. But yeah, what your brothers want to be, it's similar to me, right? Probably more Noel Gallagher for me than Liam, but Liam's got some cracking tunes. He's a cracking songwriter. Songbird is immaculate, right? What a song. He's also got a song called Guess God Thinks I'm Able. So now Chris is going to... Okay, so Chris is in the house, right? He is going to wade in. Don't fall for it, Gary. Don't fall for it. Right? Chris is the bigger Radiohead fan than any of us could possibly be. Here we go. All right, we're going on to the next song. Here comes the stuff. As soon as we mention Oasis, here we go. Right, as soon as I mention my love of Oasis, the genius, Noel Gallagher's a genius songwriter. I don't care who knows it, right? Here it comes, the flood. Meme, thank you for the Fleetwood Mac reference, yeah. Especially the Alone with Two, the song that plays as the kind of my kind of intro music and Be Right Back music, the kind of guitar solo section really has that Fleetwood Mac vibe. Yeah, appreciate it, Meme, thank you. Here we go. Oh, Chris. Well, Chris, I only drink water and I only eat. Here we go. For those of you watching and not in the chat, I wrote pineapple pizza. I meant to do the pizza time emote, and I just wrote pineapple pizza. That's what it should be called. For those of you watching the chat, watching and not chatting, lurking, I appreciate you keep up your lurk. It's cool. And those of you watching on the VOD, I will play some songs soon, I promise. Right? We're learning to balance out the song versus chat ratio on Twitch, right? We're learning. What am I playing? I'm going to play Puzzlewood. So all this talk about all these complex chords and a Radiohead and everything, and I'm now going to play... When I said the song earlier was simple chords, this is literally A minor, C, F, G, right? I'm not going to... But what I am going to do to make it more complex is I'm going to tap my foot on this shaker. I've got tricks. Yeah, should I change to just chatting? Will that bring in more viewers if I change to the just chatting category? Is that the meta, is it? Right. Let's do this song before I get kicked off Twitch. This is called Puzzlewood. I'm going to try and not play any complex chords, just for you guys. I'm going to keep it real simple. Your part, you're going to sing along, right? I'm going to tell you guys when you come in and sing along. Your part goes, whoa. That's what you're going to sing. You got that? Whoa. Chris, me, Gary, I need you three as the barbershop quartet behind me. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Puzzlewood. I drove to Puzzlewood with my closest friend and tried to fit the pieces back together, and then I couldn't find the corner piece. I leave this picture incomplete. What I finished, what I started. Progress has been made. Maybe I could tell the fate out of Puzzlewood. The trees past Judgment Fall. We showed up late. The older path for the path least travel leads into the forest clearing. I swear I've been to in my childhood. Out of nowhere my confidant broke down. She told me everything, what a father did. She knows her relationship is one of convenience. And as I held her, I saw through the trees. Lately hope we find a ripple in the breeze. It's time to free our hearts of the weight and Puzzlewood. You know what to do, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what I finished, what I started, I'm throwing in the lane. Start again with lessons learned. Progress has been made. It's time to free our hearts off the weight of Puzzlewood. Everybody, you know what to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. I keep on being, I want it to just whoa and end, right? But I keep adding on this ending. It sounds like yeah, but when I do that, it's like it sounds like the ending to the Allo Allo theme, right? But you know, I mean, it's an amazing piece of music, but okay, Gary, I'm sure you get the reference, right? It's I'm sure I can't make these references for long. Because Twitch is so... I can imagine there'd be a lot more American viewers. I don't know, my time slot, though. I guess because it's like, was it 5 Eastern now? I know, I see most Twitch chats I go into are very America-heavy. So the low references are not going to land. But if you do a reference with confidence, right, it still kind of lands, even if people don't know what you're talking about, I think. All right, we're going to do 2 more, I think. We are going to do That Feeling. So this is a song that I released as a single 5-6 years ago now. It got played on BBC Radio 6. I got to do a couple of play a jazz festival too. It was good. It was a good little boost for me, and I love playing this song still. And I've just been, it can be pretty tricky to play, so I've just been practicing up, and hopefully I can pull it off. It's called That Feeling. Look at the handwriting slant at the end. Proper doctor's scribble. Let's see. Gary is laying down the knowledge on me. Let's see what he's saying. Twitch is a funny world. Pockets of audience everywhere. Yeah, I've noticed that. It's really interesting. I guess the raid culture as well kind of guides people in a strange way. Random luck at the beginning. Yeah, because you were saying to me about how you did your first stream and you got a raid and that kind of set you off, right? You were able to kind of grow. Quality will prevail. Yeah, I agree with you. Keen to grow your audience, just keep going. Yeah. Absolutely. That's the plan I'm on. And I'm willing to, I've got this schedule now. I can do Tuesdays and Thursdays every week. And I'm just gonna not stop. I'm just gonna keep going. Keep trying to improve the stream, what I'm doing constantly. Because you're just buying lottery tickets, right? And then when people come along and discover you, if you've got your stuff together, it's like, welcome on in, So that's the plan. That is the plan. So That Feeling, right? Again, Gary, I really appreciate you being here and chatting. That was really, really appreciated, man. And I really appreciate your brothers having such good music taste. Right. That Feeling.
Full inside, try to make it rewind. For all I care, I'm bleeding on the outside. I'll know it when I see you. That feeling I think I've lost inside. And all that I've hoped for is that feeling to bring me back alive. To come back alive. Talking ways so I can be accepted. A shadow of myself is spinning in the neon red. I see the back of her head. I get chills again. It looks like the last and steal my soul. Not how the story ends. I'll know it when I see it. That feeling I think I've lost inside. And all that I've hoped for is that feeling to bring me back alive. To come back alive. What if that feeling never comes? Never comes. What if that feeling never comes? What if that feeling never comes? I'll know it when I see you. That feeling I think I lost inside. And all that I've hoped for is that feeling to bring me back alive. To come back alive. try to make it rewind.
That feeling. I can't help but do it now. It's more like this click rewards me for saying the name of the song after I finish the song. That's that feeling. Yeah, there was that was the debut Toby Ellis single. That was That Feeling. Chris, if you want to cheekily, it's got like over 1,000 listens on SoundCloud. My voice is not that great on it, I don't think, but it was played on BBC Radio 6, so it must have been all right. So if you wanna dig that out, the only place it's available is my sound. You'll have to somehow find my SoundCloud. I don't really advertise it because it's such an old thing. There's about 1,000 listens on there. So yeah, that feeling. This is the advantage, Chris. Look at this. We've got the whiteboard with the song name on it. That feeling. It's that chord. I introduced that later in the song. Like, yeah, because it's like it still fits. It's poppy, but it just. It kind of reminds me of Moving Supergrass, right? It's the thing, you would never expect that this is kind of slightly Supergrass, I can't remember exactly what it's saying. It's something like that, right? Yeah. It is an amazing song. Because you've got these, Supergrass are really good at doing these contrasting sections where like the tempo changes, everything changes, but somehow it fits, right? You get these moody, epic, moving, just keep moving. I don't know what the chords are, right? Yeah, and a lot of Supergrass songs do that. I was watching, they played Glastonbury this year, and the set they put on was really good, really confident, right? It's like they're... this reminds me of Stereophonics, where they still seem like a bunch of 20-year-olds going out and kicking butt, Kicking butt, that sounds so American. I'm trying to keep things PG-13 here, folks. I'm trying to keep things clean. That's the plan, Chris. First Twitch, then World Domination. So yeah, Glastonbury, Pyramid Stage, you can expect to have me there. That's the plan. Yeah, Chris, I really appreciate you coming out staying in and listening to me. I really appreciate you, Chris. Chris, you'll be there backstage with me, dude. You'll be there. I mean, I might put you to work. I might give you a couple of jobs to do, right? I'm joking, man. You'll be VIP. I'll introduce you to everybody playing. Get you all the connects. Gary's saying, oh, thank you. Yes, it's this. I'm using it at the risk of it going. You see the little H4n mic and just having it open across the whole room. I hate being like stuck behind a microphone and being static and having to like. I like just being the way I wrote these songs, just in my room, just. Moving around, so I just have this one mic. It's a condenser mic with two, so you get the whole room, and I've got it sat on top of a thick book, so it's just at the right height. It's so you look at my room and you think, oh, he's got this sound foam and everything, and yeah, there's just like this little portable recording device that I've stuck on top of a book, Yeah, I just wanted minimal setup, Gary. I just wanted it to be as simple as possible. And yeah, sometimes my voice can get lost behind the guitar, although it is something I've got to watch because I tend to push above the guitar. It's a habit from like playing pub gigs, so I want all the people who are getting drunk, I want them to listen to the song I slaved over. So it's like I sing louder and louder and louder. It's like I don't need to. I can be subtle, especially in this circumstance. I can sing, and it's I'm learning to work this mic, but like in the way I'm performing. So sometimes the big notes I'm going to come back here, and then sometimes be subtler. And there's a song where I like end with this kind of heartbeat percussion thing on the guitar. I've got to get to, yeah. So yeah, try it, dude. See if you like it. I like your piano. I've got a keyboard over there. I'd love to bust out some of my piano tunes as well and get the piano going. You got the piano like right in front of you the whole time. My setup isn't really conducive to that. So I'm always like, I would do like my plan at the moment is to do like a Be Right Back and then set up at the piano over there, keyboard, right? And then so do like half the gig on acoustic and then half the gig on the keyboard, right? Or maybe do like the first half acoustic, second half keyboard, and then do like an encore where I go back to the acoustic guitar. And then we got a bust out electric guitar. There's all sorts I could do in this room, but I wanted to start like as simple as possible, just songs. Speaking of, let's end with this song. This is a song I wrote a couple of weeks ago that I really, really like. We're going to end with this, so thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. Meme earlier in the stream. Chris, you legend. I will get you backstage uncarbonating all the water. You're pushing these, right. Soda water, dude. Fizzy water. It's the best. I'm just going to quickly, cheekily, because I did just write this song 2 weeks ago, I will quickly bring up the lyrics. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. And thank you so much, Gary, for listening and giving me your feedback. And I can't wait to catch your next stream. I think you said you're on Thursday. So Gary's next on a Thursday at 8, I believe. Because I have one at Thursday at 9, but I'll try and catch yours at 8 and join in before my one. We should bring up these lyrics and we will bust out this last song. This last song's called Never Satisfied, and it's I was trying to write a bridge for a different song, and I came up with this thing. I was like, I've got to make a whole song out of this. And that other song I've been working on since I was like 18, and I still haven't finished. So one day, right, lyrics. This is so bad bringing up the lyrics, but Thursday at 7, brilliant. Yeah, I can definitely tune in then. Brilliant. Normally Mondays and Wednesdays. So yeah, final reminder, guys, if you haven't already, click on Gary's name, click follow. He's fantastic. Go listen to a song of his called The First Time. Really, really good songwriting. Yeah, I'm trying to, well, you do the musical theatre thing as well, right? I'm trying to be off book, as they would say in musical theatre land. I want to be off book. I want to get all these songs, lyrics just learnt cold. So that's what they say, right? Off book. Because the book is like the script / lyrics of the musical theatre show, right? Okay. I've got to update the whiteboard. Where are we? Never Satisfied. The Doctor's scribble. Alright, thanks again guys for coming out. Play this song. This is called Never Satisfied. Coming down now, coming down now. Never satisfied, never satisfied. Coming down now, coming down now. Never satisfied, never satisfied. It's finally announced. Headed to the shore, you've waited a lifetime. You have coming down now, never satisfied, I'm never satisfied, coming down now, coming down. Coming down now, coming down, no. Whoa, whoa. Coming down now. That was Never Satisfied. I gotta click the clicker again. I said the name of the song after the song. Nice key change. Yeah, thank you. It's the putting the capo on mid-song. Coming down now. And then I have to do this and tap on the 2 and the 4 as I try and put the capo on and then down now. And it's the return of the D6. Zion, thanks for showing up. How you doing? Unfortunately, Zion, you've come just at the end of the stream, but I hope you enjoyed that song you just heard. Someone, I presume, from Gary's announcement earlier, so thank you really, really so much for coming along. Oh, Walt! Oh, everyone's here. Right. I've been going for an hour and a half. I thought it was about to end, but Walt's here, Zion's here. I might have to do one more song for you guys. Walt, I really appreciate you. How you doing? Yeah, I gotta sing one more. Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Yeah, spam those. If you got those Gary Zukas's emotes, please spam them. Yeah, Chris does. Right, what have I got here? Okay, I'll play the song that's used as like my intro song you heard earlier, so you guys can see. Do you do any covers? If you did a song by the Verves, I May Love You Forever. So I'm a massive Verve nut. I don't really do covers. Are you like early era Verve? Are you like Man Called Sun kind of earlier? Or are you like urban hymns into Richard Ashcroft's solo career era, right? My friend and me looking through her red box of Don't Get Copyright Strikes. I'm just afraid, I know you guys all do covers all the time, but I'm afraid of my VODs having Your Brothers Loved All Eras. Again, Your Brothers are crazy cool. And yeah, Urban Hymns was the first album I ever bought. That was what got me in, right? I bought Urban Hymns, and then I bought Mostly Shoals by Ocean Colour Scene, and that just was like, right, this is what I've got to do. This is what I've got to do with my life. Yeah, so the others are worth checking out. It's Urban Hymns is like very, I know it's got like Catching the Butterfly and the Rolling People and stuff, but it's a very much a pop album. The early albums are a lot more shoegazy, right? It's worth checking them out. And I would also suggest with the Richard Ashcroft solo album, Keys to the World. If you like the Urban Hymns stuff, the Keys to the World record, Richard Ashcroft, is crazy good. It's crazy good. Right, let me play you guys the song I use for like the intros and stuff, so you can hear, you can see what it's like on acoustic. Right. Again, I really appreciate you guys coming out, having a listen to what I'm doing. Really appreciate you. It's not the one with Song for the Lovers. I believe Song for the Lovers isn't that with a low... it's on the first record, I think. This one's got like Why Not Nothing, Music is Power, all that stuff on it. It's a ridiculously good album because it's like Richard Ashcroft. It's just pure songwriting genius on that record, Right, where are we? Alone with Two. Let me play you guys a song. Right. So this is the song I use for the intro and stuff. Music is power. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's brilliant. All right, here's Alone with Two. Oh, I've got to change the title on the whiteboard. I'm going to have to abbreviate. Here we go. Let's get into this.
Mojo, clicking like a California sunrise. I got the way to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the room that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me and tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone with two, alone with you. Before flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. Goliaths couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Number through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me.
Oh, thank you all guys for coming in and hanging out. Oh, hang on. Are we talking about the handwriting here? Yeah, here we go. So yeah, what you'll need to do is you need to stand over there. The door to the room is over here, so it makes no sense. And your hand will creep on, drag, change the title of the song. Easy peasy, that's what you got to do. Yeah, Doctor's handwriting's on. And using the stream chat in OBS, I'm seeing like 2 messages per thing. Now that I've got people actually chatting in my stream. Oh, you guys chat so much. I've got so much to catch up on. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm sure most of you are already, but please, again, once more, thank you, Gary, for coming along. Click on his name, click follow. Awesome songwriter, awesome player. And I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 p.m. BST, which I think is 4 ET. And yeah, this has been great fun. I'll see you guys soon. Walt, great to meet you. Zan, great to meet you. Sorry you came in right at the end. Oh, so I've never actually... Can you guys help me? Since you guys know your Twitch stuff. I've never raided someone before. Should we raid someone? I've never... Because I've only had like 1 or 2 people in the thing. Yeah, I've never done it before. I need your guru, sensei. I need your help. Teach me how to raid. Right, let me grab my phone here. And we'll see. We'll try and find a target. Hang on. It sounds so like military. We'll raid with the target. And let's see if there's anyone. Because obviously, if I raid someone who's like got way more people than me. Because we got Emma McGann on right now, but she's at 231. Courtney Visser, right? She's at 123. It's a bit of a change. There's a couple of video game people I like, but then that doesn't really fit the thing. CG Guitar. Okay, so CG Guitar's at 31. Do you guys want to hear one of the best guitar players I've ever heard? Like, I discovered this guy on Twitch. Toby Raid. So let's get our raid message. Let's go for. Are you guys gonna be all right with this? The pineapple pizza, right? Toby Raid, CG is king. So that'd be our raid message. But feel free to spam whatever you want. If you wanted to say that Toby Raid incoming, then please do so. So yeah, this guy is one of the best guitar players I've ever heard, let alone just being on Twitch, right? He's a really cool guy, really cool community, some cool emotes. So let me do it. So we're gonna do /raid. Is that how you do it? /raid, and then you do type his name, CG. Let's hope I spell it right. CG Guitar. Here we go. We can't all be perfect. Well, so yeah. Appreciate you guys. See you again very soon. Bye-bye.